I mean, think about it. In the old days, people would meditate in the wilderness, and there's noise. They don't have earplugs in.
This is the Kevin Trudeau Show.
I am exposing the corruption in government and in major multinational corporations. We're telling you the things that they don't want you to know that will make your life better.
Next, how long should you meditate in each session? Well, I will give you some parameters here. The ideal is 20 minutes. If you really want to get fanatical, you can go 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour, but you really don't need to. The benefits past 20 minutes are incrementally smaller. So you really don't need a lot more than 20 minutes, unless you're trying to reach some extremely high states. And this is the only thing you're doing in order to get to those states. So realistically, 20 minutes is your ideal amount of time. 10 minutes is beautiful. 5 minutes is great. 2 minutes is fantastic. 1 minute is good. Yes, you get benefit even with 1 minute of doing the technique. So a minimum of 1 minute, and I would say a maximum of 20. And what's the ideal? 20 minutes really is the ideal scene. But don't force yourself to do 20 minutes. Start with 5 minutes, maybe move up to 15 minutes or 10 minutes, and then work your way up to 20, or maybe you'll never get there. It doesn't matter. So that's how much time. Next. Where should you meditate? And the answer is anywhere. Jerry Seinfeld said that he would meditate in the back of a cab in New York City. Not a quiet, peaceful place, but that's where he would meditate because that's when he had the opportunity to do so. So you can meditate anywhere, whether there's people around, whether there's noise. I mean, think about it. In the old days, people would meditate in the wilderness, and there's noise. They don't have earplugs in. When Krishna was meditating, or Ram, Sri Ram was meditating in India, they were outside. Well, there's birds, and there's things, and there's noise, and there's the river, and there's the waterfall, and there's a lot of noise. So you don't have to be in this, sensory deprivation tank. That's not the case. There can be noise. If you're in your house and the air conditioning unit's going on and off, or maybe in the other room some kids are screaming or whatever, it's okay. So the point is you can meditate anywhere. Where is the ideal place to meditate? Ideally, it's either you're alone or you're at a center with other people meditating. Those are the two ideal places. So ideally, if you're in your house, you go to a room, shut the door. And it's okay if there's noise, obviously everybody's house is different. It's not going to be, you don't need earplugs, and I don't recommend them. But you can meditate anywhere, ideally. Now, somebody says, well, should I set up a certain meditation place, like with a rug and a pillow and an altar with some candles and incense? You certainly can. This is called a sacred space. And a lot of people set these up. Not required at all, but it's perfectly okay if that's something you're led to do. I never set one of those things up, just so you know. So I meditate anywhere. Now, some people set up a specific place in their house. This is where I'm going to meditate. Here's my little pillow I'm going to sit on, etc. So the point is you can meditate anywhere. Hi, I'm Kevin Trudeau. This is everything they don't want you to know about to improve the quality of your life. Broadcasting every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week now. Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Chicago time. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to the channel and share these shows with everyone you know.